morning and welcome to the VSA Capital 5-Minute Morning Miner. It is Wednesday, the 24th of September. And morning, Paul.
Good morning to you.
Okay, let's just... there was news out yesterday, actually, which we didn't talk about, but Cornish Lithium has raised another chunk of money, £37 million, mainly from the National Wealth Fund, £33 million from the National Wealth Fund. Look, I think most people know my view on this. I don't think Cornish Lithium, unfortunately, will ever be successful. Very simply, with the lithium price where it is at the moment, it doesn't stack up. The brines do not have a high enough grade at the depth they're going to. And the piece of land they have in the English China clays is teeny weeny weeny and is heavily dependent upon Imerys, the French company, because they own the rest of it. And they've made it very clear they have no intention of doing anything until 2030. So I'm afraid I think this is a complete and utter waste of taxpayers' money. Chasing a dream. This is nothing against the management of Cornish Lithium at all. I mean, they're trying their best, but I'm not sure it's the best use of taxpayers' money. What do you think, Paul?
Well, I think that's a pretty negative view. I think there you have, Andrew.
Well, do you have a different view?
Well, I have a view that they're going to give it a good shot. And from tech aspects, the UK government needs to see a success story here. So if Cornish Lithium can demonstrate that the tech will work for them, then there would be a way out, I would say.
Well, we'll wait and see. But of course, once you've pumped in, basically £100 million, and you've got all the crowdfunders who came in at a very high valuation, about £250 million valuation, I just can't see how anyone's going to make any money out of this. But we'll see. There you go. Always good to have different views. Right, the other piece of news this morning that's actually big is Yellowcake. They've done pretty big fundraising, haven't they, Paul? $125 million or £94 million.
Yes, that's right. It's a fixed price deal that they raised at £5.64 per share, and that is specifically they're buying another 1.3 million pounds of Yellowcake physical uranium at a price of just over $75 US a pound. That is due to their purchase option rights they have with the Kazakh producer, Kazatomprom. And the net asset value of the purchase price would be about 1.2 billion sterling as their pro forma evaluation. So that essentially prices at September 30th, it comes into a U.S. price $80.80 a pound there. So it does give them a slight premium even in current prices because the price would have been fixed at the time they agreed it with the company.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's a very sizable fundraise. Obviously, it's showing a lot of confidence in the future of uranium, where the price is just stuck absolutely at $70. The only problem is, of course, you get all this uranium and they don't just stick it in a bloody warehouse. Same with the Sprott uranium fund. There's so much uranium sitting around just being held in storage. It's ludicrous, really, in my view. But there you go. That's another view where I probably have people disagreeing with me. What else, Paul?
We also had an announcement out that from Galantas Gold that in settlement of $14 million in liabilities that they had to Ocean Partners now essentially has 80% control of the Galantas subsidiaries, with including the Omagh gold mine in Northern Ireland. So that is where essentially funder and debt provider now otherwise has control of a gold mine in Northern Ireland.
Yeah, that's sort of not quite sure how that all rather happened, but there you go. Not a bad time for a off-taker to be taking control of a gold mine, I guess.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else, Paul? Are you happy with that?
I'm happy with that.
All right, nice and short and sweet. Back tomorrow, but you'll have Ollie tomorrow. Thanks.
Very good. See you then.
This podcast has been produced and edited by VSA Capital. It is intended for information purposes and not as investment advice. The information is intended for recipients who understand the risks associated with equity investments in smaller companies. Please do your own research and do not rely on a single source when making an investment decision. VSA Capital may derive fees from this content and seeks to do business with the companies mentioned.